Was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel.
I know.
Ready to go as they get set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland.
Oh, I died already.
Let's take it in at the goal line. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Foster Moreau. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Worry about it, no?
And the Raiders have got him. Yannick Ngakoue able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck. On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down. That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the 1st down, and I'm going cliche here.
Whoever got to put it up, please.
Absolutely.
Put your spy plan up, whoever got that.
Opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also get their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I need 8 kills and I can get a nuke.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Powering his way forward. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over.
There's no way I didn't shoot him, game. I got my gunship.
That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And
sitting in the back of the spawn.
Operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Unless you got him.
A throw here, hauled in, and he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 17-yard line.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? 2
Ah,
yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
that's up to you.
7-0 on EA Sports. 8 yards to go on 2nd down.
Up in the cave, yep. Pushing village.
And he's brought down just outside.
One's in the middle.
At the 11. It's
Right below the bridge.
up there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just
He's
eat
still
on the
there.
box and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there,
Back of the spawn, far right.
So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board very.
They're in village. They're all in the village.
Things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive.
Spirit to your right, on the bottom, by the ravine, by that little house.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense.
Never mind, I got him.
They just engaged. And
Where are they at? Village now?
But how
Yeah.
about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times.
Oh
you just
my
don't take
God!
any steps.
Yes.
Keep moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
No, I cannot.
Yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. Here's Carr. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. No luck whatsoever there on the draw.
Yeah, they're supposed to use their aggressiveness against them. That was the hope. But maybe they had too big of a meal last night. A half step slow, and he ends up running right into the meat of the defense.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He'll look downfield for Waller. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. He's going to try and go deep again. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Why would I get reported? So yeah, that's true. As I was saying, I'm the worst COD player you will ever meet. In the last game, I got 8 kills, 48 deaths.
So far down the field, and there wasn't a big run back associated with it. Really, this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving.
All right.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure.
Do you know there's one Hugh Gaines?
You can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Wait, what happened, Spirit? You called me?
Like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this
oh,
is
yeah.
1st down. So a jump there.
Okay, I got you.
Watch the football.
Just find my AK-47 replay.
So 1st and 10.
All right, it's a GRU suppressor for the muzzle.
To throw, Mayfield.
The task force barrel. The bruiser grip.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage.
The VDV 50 round fast mag and the speed tape. Speed tape for the handle.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
1st down, Mayfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping the second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Did I just get a phone call?
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Probably. People got my number on this game, and I don't know if I'm gonna call them a hack because they got my number.
Touchdown in the final minute and a half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. It is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Oh, look, it's Crossroad.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half.
Some of y'all get 10. Don't lie.
To the 25.
Some of y'all get 10.
Offense set to get this drive started. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
That's about right.
Back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Catch is made by Hunter.
I think I'm in timeout.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Second and 4.
All right, hold on. Give me a sec. I'm coming. Damn, bro. Not like hear my name 24/7.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Throwing now is Carr. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Following the interception, Mayfield. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And his kick here is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So not the greatest of first halves for him, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to
Chrissy, there's another one that doorway to your left.
The final shot here before half for Carr. He's going to let this go.
You tell me I couldn't shoot the dude.
And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 35.
They're fucking calling me for Call of Uber.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it.
They couldn't flip. They're still over here by the hillside.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So now on comes the Browns offense as they'll try for 2 more.
Fucking God, bro.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Okay. And I said no for the first time, bro.
Ball here at their own 35-yard line.
I mean, by the bitch.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's got room. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 49 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw. He'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard.
Spirit, I'm sorry. I did, Spirit, because he was laying down right there in front of you. I'm sorry.
9 yards on first down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
No, you're not destroying my heart.
5 on 2nd down. Carr. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the
Gunship up.
had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Jacobs. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
He called me trash. I'm dead. He said you're trash. I said, bro, you got 23 kills and 19 deaths for only 4,000 points. You're better than me? He said, bro, shut up, bro. You're dog shit. You're dog shit. I'm like, yeah, I am totally, bro. Totally. You're fucking trash.
But they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Jacobs. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
I don't care.
They'll run with Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think he's going to get there, no. It appears they're going to mark him short.
All right.
Hard to throw for on 4th down.
Is it?
Nah, I'm playing against some random dude.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. It's intercepted in the end zone. Jonathan Abram picks it. And that, my friend, is something you don't see maybe once a season, a 0-yard return pick 6.
Yeah, you get the points without having to do the maximum effort run. But what a great play, batting it up in the air and going up and getting it and creating a touchdown for themselves.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. Boy, it's only a 1-score game.
Weird. I can't find his name.
Onside kick right here. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. They coughed it up, and the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Malik Jackson never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
Excuse me.
On EA Sports. Carr's throw complete here to Waller. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 77 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind.
Hello, back kicker. Nice to meet you. Worst Call of Duty player ever.
Look at
through three quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Oh yeah, man. Never mind. I just played with you.
About the 20-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his.
What is Spirit doing again?
Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Oh,
Well, partner, I know this type of running.
that's better.
I mean, this
Here's
size,
a ring.
this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle.
I heard it.
By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter.
I still heard it. I heard it through your phone's microphone. What'd I do?
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second.
What'd I do?
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
I only got 0 kills the last match. What are you talking about?
Josh Jacobs, a 12-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front.
She went to go smoke.
So often the difference in a ball game, and here
Yeah.
the turnover leads to the
Nah, you
go-ahead
good.
touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football.
Yeah.
In order to protect the lead, you must take
She
care of
said,
the
you smoking by yourself today.
Sometimes do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day one of camp.
All right.
Came back to bite them right there.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Look to throw.
Who said that?
Caught at the 2. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game.
I could be. I'm gonna say a prayer before we go into this next match.
Kick it away is Carlson.
I can't say a prayer.
Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the
Yes.
2-yard line. And
Yes. I want to say a prayer that I at least get 100 kills in this next team deathmatch. That is all. You know what? You're right. I'm going to sit in the back and let y'all get kills. I'm going to let y'all get to 30. When 30 is hit, I'm running around.
ready to go. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And that is
I know what you did last summer, Spirit.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here's second and 10. Now Mayfield. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive.
So you drinking Bud Light right now?
Complete passes bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Mayfield out to his left.
This motherfucker, man.
He's taken down.
If I say no to alcohol.
Able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down.
You going to go outside and smoke a cigarette? Uh-huh.
Mayfield on 4th down.
Okay.
That's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
You okay, Angie? I don't think you need to smoke that cigarette. You sound out of breath. You want to sit down? Sit down for a little bit. You sure? I get that, but you sound... You don't...
On 1st down, Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the
I didn't know the match started.
124 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Nice to meet you. Worst call to play ever.
It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts him up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
I'm not over there in that spawn.
Decision to be made. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the.
Are you really sitting in the back of your containers in your phone?
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Oh, it's not. He's dead.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down here in a 1-score.
No, he's not. He's dead on top of the container.
It's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount
What did you? You just spawned behind me.
to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do?
Damn,
sorry.
We have the opportunity.
He's jumping out like a jackrabbit.
Hey man, I'm quick, bro. Hey bro, I'm quick. I'm sorry, bro. I'm screaming, bro. That's my job.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there.
What the hell? Okay, he's camping left side. I had that burger, but
This
I can't
two-minute
see.
drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because
Bomb
if he
flip?
does,
Is it a flip? Yep, it's a flip.
perspective of
He's
that
behind
Yeah.
that truck.
drill, doesn't it?
No, he's not. He's dead.
Coverage and it's intercepted.
It's a flip.
Up